strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Y'all remember that moment from Star Wars: A New Hope? I wonder if Liz Cheney has ever seen the movie. Wyoming's lone member of Congress is set to take on her primary challenger this Tuesday, and the latest poll looks real grim for the January 6th Select Committee vice chair. Traditionally, her father was known by the nickname Darth Vader, but Donald Trump has a better claim to the title. Liz Cheney, like Obi-Wan, is set to go down with as much dignity as she can manage, and her loss will come back to haunt Trump. My panel is back with me: Dana Milbank, Michael Steele, and Olivia Troy. Steele, surely Congresswoman Cheney knows she's going to lose. So why is she going out fighting like this?
Yeah, look, Liz, I'll just put it in the vernacular. She could give two you-know-whats at this point, you know.
Right.
Liz could absolutely care less about any of this because Liz has positioned herself on the side, again, going back to our last segment, on the side of the people of this country, on the side of democracy. Party be damned, because the party is wrong here. The party knows it's wrong here. When they stripped her of her leadership, it was wrong. When the Wyoming party, chastised her and tried to, take away her Republican creds, they were wrong. She has been a part of a national movement, if you will, Jonathan, in a direction that is antithetical to where republicanism is today. So Liz goes into Tuesday fully aware, smart, flexible, sophisticated enough to know, okay, yeah, I'll take the bullet on this one. But when I wake up Wednesday morning, your ass is mine. And that is the best position she could be in. Okay, so just all you Republicans out there think y'all don't. Oh yeah, we got stupid in exchange for Liz. We gon' baby, it don't go work like that.
Right.
It's not gonna work like that because you have unleashed her. She is free range with no limitations. So yeah, I'm all about Liz.
And she's totally going to run for president, knowing full well that she's not even going to win the nomination. But if she can whack around Donald Trump on a campaign trail and mess him up. Oh,
my God.
Olivia, Congresswoman Cheney is the last of 10 Republicans who voted to impeach Donald Trump. 3 lost, 4 are retiring, and 2 managed to barely survive their primary challenges. What's it going to take to make it possible for Republicans who go against Trump in the future to survive politically?
Well, what it would actually take is for the Republican Party to decide that they are not the party of extremists and they are not going to continue to embrace extremism and the fringe. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. And they would rather silence colleagues who stand with integrity, who actually abide by their oath to the Constitution, and push them out of the party rather than embrace it. And look, we've discussed this, I think, and I've said this very publicly before. We're always stronger when more people stand up to the bully. But the cowardness across the Republican Party is very real. But, grateful to Liz Cheney, who continues to tell the truth and stand by our democracy and for the American people. And look, she's definitely taught many people a lesson. Don't mess with the Cheneys, right? Because when you saw what you saw with the January 6th Select Committee and all of the people that worked on that committee, is what she did was incredible. She was able to focus on and exhibit the truth. The fact that all of these people inside the circle of Donald Trump knew that what they were doing was illegal. They knew it was all a lie. Everybody knows this. It's factually put out there. And so I think what she's done is just expose this completely, and it needs to be done. Now, whether that'll really actually reach the voters in terms of national elections, that's a different story. And that's something that, grateful for you all and Michael Steele. Look, we will be in the trenches as Republicans, or recovering Republicans, I guess, because we're not part of the whatever this has become, reminding people that we've got to stand strong against this. And I'm Team Cheney right here.
Mm-hmm. Dana, is there a comparable force for good in the Republican Party to push against the destructionists? Or is the party as we knew it dead?
Well, Jonathan, I was counting on Michael Steele to lead that faction. So, no, look, there are many good people. You know, there are the Cheneys. There's Michael. There's Larry Hogan. There's
Kinzinger.
There are all kinds of people out there, but they don't have the critical mass right now. Like, look in Arizona, up and down the ticket now for nominees for Senate, for governor, attorney general, secretary of state. Basically, what's happened is there is no Republican establishment anymore. The lunatics have taken over the asylum. Look, we need a healthy Republican Party. We need our two-party system for democracy to survive. So we all have to be rooting for them to get this right. But it seems like things are going to have to get worse before they get better. There has to be something where they say, OK, we've gone down the wrong track of this essentially all-white party, and we have to rebuild along the lines that Republicans laid out in 2012. But we're not anywhere near that point.
Yeah, all white and heavily male, and heaven help you if you're not any of those things. Oh, I forgot straight and cisgender too. Dana Milbank, Michael Steele, Olivia Troy, thank you all very much for coming to the Sunday show. Steele, my mom's going to wash your mouth out with soap.